So with integrating to the data backbone, specifically with Unicorn, the number one thing is right there at the top. It being a direct integration with Unicorn via the OPC connector means no manual importing, no cleaning the data, no transforming the data. We're eliminating that middleman, and we are just having that ugly data stay to the side that you saw in that last video, and it's immediately transformed into our data backbone. Removes a huge layer of work on you, and it is automated, through this process and through this integration. Secondly, it is performance friendly. So, with older imports, integration file imports, for example, like Matt talked about earlier, if you're trying to surface a lot of data in the spreadsheet, that can significantly slow that spreadsheet down. I'm sure some of you are probably aware of that. So by being able to selectively surface the data, which Kayla will show later, we're able to avoid spreadsheet overload, hopefully keep it performant like you'd expect it, so the user does not get bored as you see the loading. Next is centralized permission-based access. So anyone that has access to the data backbone, that has access to this integration, will be able to have their data when they need it and where they want it, to use it for whatever they want it for, whether that's data out through Polar Insight, whether that's data out in a third-party BI tool, they have access to that immediately. It allows for cross-functional collaboration as well, because people can see it without actually having to go to Unicorn, grab that data, and bring it to wherever it needs to be. Next, it's structured for analytics. Like I've said, the transforming's done. It is well structured in that data backbone for analytics down the line. Whether that's AI and ML processes that you want to implement, we can do that. Or if it's more of a simple reporting dashboard through Polar Insight, or even utilizing the data science engine, which I will touch on later, that's a possibility now because of how well structured the data is. And then lastly, but definitely not least, IDBS's bread and butter, governance and compliance. By using Alcoa principles, we want it to be integral. We want the data to make sense. We don't want you to have to worry about what happened in between when I did it in Unicorn and when I'm uploading some file. Who changed what? I don't want to worry with that. So by using that direct integration, you don't have to worry about that middleman. Like I said, there's no cleaning, manual importing, none of that. And it just means for a better Alcoa compliant space. And that's all thanks to the data backbone and this integration.